Jeremy is here with a way for you to know exactly how much gas is in your propane tank. Now, you would never get into a car for a long car trip if your gas gauge was broken, right? Why would you necessarily barbecue on a holiday weekend if you don't have any way of knowing how much gas is there? And you're like, well, just lift it. Well, that doesn't tell you anything.
Well, gas.
Yeah, this is from Henning Lee, a Minnesota-based Midwest company that is making life easier inside and outside the home. And this works on your regular propane tanks, yes?
That's right.
Standard hand tightening?
Standard hand tightened propane tank. It will tell you exactly how much gas you have. So, like you said, there's two ways to check. One is to lift the thing up and go, like my dad used to do, like, there's plenty in there, right? And then it would run out. Or there were these dial ones that came out that kind of worked. The problem with propane is that if it got hot, it would say that you have gas in there when it's almost empty, or in the winter, it would say it's empty if you had like a half a tank.
Right.
So they weren't really accurate. So for the first time ever, available only here at
Only
QVC.
at QVC.
This technology only is a digital that tells you precisely how much. You just attach it here. It's made of brass, so this won't rust or oxidize. You hold down the button, it calibrates it, so you know exactly, it takes a few seconds, exactly how much gas you have.
That has 90% gas
90% in there.
You're good with that one.
Yep.
With that tank. And we have it in colors. Do we have, they're
Right
over
over here.
Oh, they're over
Let me
here.
come over here and I'll...
Oh, here they are.
Yeah.
All right, now we have this in the black, in the red, and the blue. Black, red, and blue. They all work exactly the same way. Now, any batteries necessary for this?
So it comes with the battery already. One thing you want to do is there's a little piece of plastic.
Tab.
A little tab. You pull that out. That just keeps the battery from wearing down. And then you turn it on. If you don't pull out the little tab, it won't turn on. So just remember that. That's all you have to do. Okay.
It's like a button cell battery, yeah?
That's it, yeah. And so here's how it works. Now, this is your connection. Again, whether it's heaters, barbecues, grills, your Blackstones, you're just gonna take this piece off here and it's gonna go right in between. It comes with this little protective guide. Remember, this is a pure brass fixture here, so it's gonna last summer, winter, fall, spring, through rain. Finger tighten it there and then put this on. Now, here's the great thing. There's a safety feature. If this isn't attached right, it will say 0. Okay?
Oh.
So you know. So once this goes on here.
Without making any gas leak out of the tank.
That's right. Then I'm going to just turn this on here, and you hold the button down. It calibrates it, and then as it calibrates it, this has 95% gas inside of it.
Plenty in there.
Plenty. You're ready to go. And it just lives there. Leave it on there. When it gets low, then you take it off, replace it, bring back a new tank.
And you're ready to go. When you go back to the hardware store, the home store, or wherever you bought or rented your gas tank, they don't care if it's half full, if it's all the way full, they will charge you for a brand new tank.
That's right. You could have 75% full. I did that once. My friend owns the Ace Hardware here. I brought it back in winter. I thought it was empty. And he's like, Jeremy, you got about 1/3 of a tank. I still had to pay for a new one. See, this one has 40%. I would have lifted this, David, and said, you know, it's almost empty. It's still got 40%.
Wow.
It has the percentage there, and it has a little picture there. So my wife always jokes, pictures for the men and numbers for the women.
Numbers for the women.
That's what she.
Now,
that's my wife's joke.
The easy pay and the price will all go away end of day. Now this, as Chef Jeremy mentions, is only available at QVC through the 31st of this year.
Okay.
So we are very excited to be able to offer this to you now and today at the lower price. If you wait until this time tomorrow, you're going to pay more for it.
Oh, I just saw the sale price. I didn't even see that. Hey!
Yeah, so if you want to go up to $55, wait till tomorrow.
Okay. Now, let me come down here and show you, because again, any fixture, anytime you're using propane, in the wintertime, if you have these space heaters, I've got the little 2 propane ones.
Or a fire pit.
For a fire pit, for any time you're using. So if you're camping, your RVs, your boats, your motorhomes, just make sure this is on. It goes right in between. Press the button here, and you will know always exactly how much gas you have. This one happens to be brand new. It says 100%. So you can tell, they move, there it is, 100%. It'll stay on for about 10, 12 seconds, and then the light will turn off to preserve the battery so that you can use this year after year. This is a full tank, so you can see this one up here was 95%. So it goes in 5% increments, by the way.
Yeah.
So it'll go 90, 95, 100, all the way down to 0.
This is a remarkable thing, and this is one of those things you get home and you're like, how did I ever live without this?
Yeah.
How did I ever barbecue without this? Why did I ever have a propane heater set up? This is going to work out really nicely. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Everybody is looking to pick up a gas gauge, remember this is a hand tightened situation. So you're going to find that it works out very, very nicely for everybody who is looking to do something very, very special with their propane tank and know how much gas is inside.
And know exactly how much. You remember, if you're refilling these tanks, like you said, David, they refill it all at once, no matter how much. It's not like your car, where if you need a half a tank, they fill a half tank. They charge you 20, 25, some places up to 30 bucks. You do that a couple of times. If you take it back too soon, it'll pay for this just for a couple of refills. And again, it's as simple as this. Now, remember to take it off. Let me just do this. You want to turn off the gas here. I'll do it one more time. And no tools needed. It's just hand tightened, okay? This goes off here, and then this comes off here, and that's all it is. So you're just gonna take this hose off here, and it goes right in between. For the first time ever, it's a digital display that tells you exactly how much gas is in the tank. And now I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna actually not put this all the way on, because if I turn this on, and I'm just gonna kind of miskink this. So if there's something wrong, or if you have a leak in a hose, and I turn this thing on here, and let's just say I go a little bit like this here, okay? Let me start that off there. Turn this off here. Is that this will say, actually I just put it on there. Here we go, like this. Once it clears, it'll go back to 0.
Okay.
Anyway, if there's a kink in it, it'll come to 0. I already had this thing on there, so, oh, there it is. Turn this on. Let me just turn it back on. There we go. Okay. There's your fixture. Anyway, it tells you how much gas there's in it.
There you are.
Yeah, but if there happens to be like a leak or something like that, it has an automatic shut-off valve.
If you're entertaining a group of, say, 25 to 30 people and your car is 3 deep in the driveway, how are you going to get out to get to the gas station? And that's provided they're open on a holiday weekend. What are you going to do the next time you barbecue and you need that tank to be full? This is going to help you avoid any problems. We have this in blue, we have it in red, and we have it in the black. All this works together really nicely, and the battery is included, so there's nothing for you to buy. Chef Jeremy, thank you, sir, for being here.
Yes, sir.
A real pleasure.
Yep.
And we will look forward to all of that. And I will tell you, it's time now to talk about another great item from Henning Lee, or no, from Technique rather. This is the 4-piece steel grill oven pan set with lifter handle.